With the rise of the coronavirus, you might have noticed that a lot of stores are selling out of necessity items such as toilet paper and hand sanitizer. If you look online on sites like eBay, you'll notice that some of these items are actually selling for much more than they originally retailed for. Now, this may seem bad at first that people are price gouging other people and taking advantage of the coronavirus, but in reality, price gouging is actually good. Let's take a look at this example. So imagine there are three guys. There's Dave, Tom, and Bob. Dave is a consumer and Tom is also a consumer, but Bob is a reseller. He's one of those guys who's price gouging everyone and selling the items for more than they retailed for. So imagine that Dave and Tom go to the store to buy some toilet paper. Dave gets to the store first and he finds a bunch of toilet paper on the shelf for $5. Now, since it's so cheap and he's afraid of the coronavirus shutting down the stores, he buys all the toilet paper. Then he goes home and looks online and he finds more toilet paper for only $5. He also buys all this toilet paper. Now, when Tom gets to the store after Dave, he finds that all the toilet paper in the store is sold out. And then when he goes online to find some toilet paper, it's also sold out. Now, because Dave got to the store first and bought all this toilet paper at a cheap price, he has way too much. He doesn't even need to use this much. He just has an excess amount. However, Tom has none. Now let's consider if Bob got to the store before Dave and Tom. Bob finds a full shelf of toilet paper for $5, and since he's a reseller, he has been watching demand and knows that this toilet paper sells for a lot more online. So he buys all the toilet paper and posts online for $20 a pack. Now Dave and Tom go to the store, but since Bob got there first, he bought all the toilet paper and it's all sold out. So Dave and Tom go online to find some toilet paper. However, Bob posted all the toilet paper for $20, which is way too much for toilet paper. So Dave just buys as much as he needs. He just gets 2 rolls, and Tom does the same thing. Now, since they each only bought just as much as they need because the price was so high, they both ended up with just enough to get by. Thanks to Bob for reselling the toilet paper online for a higher amount, Dave and Tom bought just as much as they needed, and everyone ended up getting some toilet paper. Now, this is the benefit of price gouging, because since the price was much higher online, no one bought more than they needed, and it ended up being distributed evenly. So that's why price gouging is good. The higher prices make people buy just as much as they need, and they don't overstock on it and leave none for anyone else. Now that I've explained why price gouging is actually good, I'd like to let you know that there is actually a better solution that's even better than price gouging. And that is just to not panic buy. Even though the coronavirus is happening, stores should continue to be open and restock, so there's not really any worry that we need to get full stockpiles of toilet paper and hand sanitizer in our houses to protect ourselves. So go to the store and buy only what you need and what you normally buy for these necessity items, and then maybe just get a tiny bit extra to last you a few weeks just in case something were to go down. But don't overbuy. So from this, the normal demand will allow fair distribution and it'll keep the prices stable, because now everyone's buying just what they need and the stores are able to restock and keep the prices at the retail price, and everything will just be much better for everyone else. So that's why price gouging is good. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a like down below. And if you disagreed with anything I said or agree and want to put some extra input in, just leave a comment down below. I'd love to read through and see what you guys think of what I said. Alright, thank you for watching.